I'm Cadet Joseph Jennings, and today I will be going over crossing linear danger areas, or LDA. This is the reference I used, ATP 3-21.08. So a quick overview of what I'm going to be going over today is what is a LDA, wedge and file formations, and then why a SOP is important. So what is a LDA? LDA is a linear danger area where the platoon's flank is relatively narrow to a select fire. So examples of this would be a road, a street, a trail, or even a stream. So the first thing I want to go over is the wedge. So this is our wedge formation for a platoon. You got your PL and your PSG. So when the platoon comes up across a LDA, which this is our LDA, the first man, the alpha point leader, he will call for a short hold. Once that short hold is called, his squad leader and the PL, the platoon leader, will come up and they will decide whether or not if this is a LDA or not, and whether or not if they want to cross it here or cross it somewhere else. So in this case, they decide this is a LDA and they want to just cross here because they are on time constraint. So once they have decided that, they'll have the rear team, they'll have at least 2 people come to the near side security and cover one way, and have 2 others, at least 2 others, cover near side facing the other way. The reason why this is just in case if there's enemies and they can suppress fire if they do see some. And while they're doing this, everyone else is pulling security, so around in Shigar State. Once they're in place and everybody else is in place, this first team, this alpha team, will cross the LDA and get to the far side of the LDA. So they will cross the LDA. Once they cross the LDA, they're going to conduct recon. So the main things they're going to be looking for is if there's enemies on that side of the LDA, and if there's enough room for the whole platoon to get to that side of the LDA. So the easiest way to see if there's any enemies over there is to do stop, look, listen, smell. And then once they've conducted that there's no enemies, they will see if there's any open danger areas outside of this LDA. So they want to make sure that the whole platoon can fit past that LDA without being exposed to an open danger area or to a village. So once they have conducted that there is no enemies and there is enough room, the alpha team leader will come tell his squad leader, or you can do this in any sort of thing. You can just give them a thumbs up or just anything that you conducted in your SOP. And once that has been secured and everything, they'll start, team by team will go. You can either do buddy teams, which would be teams of 2, or you can just do in your tightly formed wedge. So each team will go and cross the LDA, and then boom. And then finally, when that last team crosses, the last team that is left, they will pull security on this far side, 2 facing this way and 2 facing this way, so that these guys can come and cross the LDA and join back up with the rest of them, and they can keep going for their mission. So the next one I want to talk about is a file. This file isn't as secured as the wedge I just showed, but it's a lot faster. So it's kind of a bump and go sort of situation. So when they come up along the LDA, this first man, he will come on this near side security and go that way. The next guy will go here on the far side and point the other way. So this next guy, he will come, and as they're doing this, they'll be pulling security. So like the rest of these guys, they'll all be pulling security, but it changes really fast, so you're not really getting a good reference points. So this guy will bump this guy, he'll take his spot, this guy will bump this guy and take his spot, and this guy will go here, and then this guy will bump and bump, this guy goes here, this guy will bump and bump, and this guy will go here, and then so on and so forth, until they're all across the formation. And in this formation, you don't conduct recon, so there's kind of a risk of not knowing if there's any enemies over there, or if there's enough room for the whole platoon to fit across. So these guys will all be point security too. So that's all I got for the file. So the SOP. The SOP is very important for these crossing LDAs, because if you do not know exactly what you're supposed to be doing, you can put other people at risk to enemy fire, and then could end up getting killed. And overall, that's all I got. So a quick conclusion of what I went over today. I went over what an LDA is. So examples were streets, road, trails, and streams. Then we went over the wedge formation. I showed you guys that. And then we went over the file formation. And then I explained why SOP is important. And that's all I got. Thank you.